So you will not believe this view I have right now, but when the sun comes up, I am so excited to show you. It is 4:08, May 14. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I finally was able to find it. I went down almost every street trying to find a place to park without being awkwardly in front of someone's house or window, and I ended up back at the beach. My camera's about to die, so I'll save this footage for the morning. Happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you for all that you do for your children. We love you. Good morning, guys. What time is it? 10:30. Look at this beautiful view. Tell me that's not beautiful. Tell me. Look at all the boats out there. And this is my view when I take down the sunshade. Ooh. I heard it's like something hit my window and it was a bird poop. I don't know if you can see it, it's really bright, but look at that, how beautiful. See, you just gotta surround yourself with things that make you happy, and even though I'm emotional and things are going on in my life, this adds happiness to my life. Surround yourself with things that add happiness to your life, and it'll help push you along. You'll get through it. Hey guys, so my battery's about to die, but I figured I'd just sit here and talk to you. Excuse my face. I haven't even had a chance to wipe it down with a baby wipe like I usually do, but oh, excuse me. God, I'm so tired. I went to bed at like 4 something, and the sun woke me up early, and I tried to go back to bed because I knew I was tired. The night before I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Excuse me. I'm 25, by the way, and when I was 17, turned 18 in college, my first year in college, I had my first biggest heartbreak. I lost my virginity to a guy, and that whole story kind of summarizes what was to come for me. The insecurities, the trust issues, all the while trying to just be a loving, kind person, forgive, love hard, be nice, have a gentle soul. So I don't think I can do this all on camera right now. It's a long story. This is like 10 years. Oh yeah, 8 years. So I figured I have so much footage from, I've been vlogging since that moment. Like, I've been vlogging since I started college, a little bit before. And I have all the footage from when I went through my first heartbreak, how I found out, why I stopped being on Facebook, and then my falling off social media. There was a lot of bumps in the road, obstacles, different times I was depressed, why I handled things the way that I did, and I want to share my story because I never had a bigger sister to talk to vent to get advice from, and I have a little sister who's not so little anymore, and my biggest fear is that she will feel the way I felt, not having anybody, feeling alone, feeling scared, feeling taken advantage of. And then I thought, if I felt that way, if my sister feels that way, there must be a lot of girls out there who are lonely and don't have somebody to turn to. And I want to help those girls. It's a cheesy cliche, sounds silly, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. And right now I'm struggling through some pretty tough stuff. I mean, look, I have a home I can go to and I choose to sleep in my car. That should tell you something. This is my happy place. I know I'm crying, but this is where I feel most comfortable. This is where I don't have to be scared. I can process my feelings, own it, figure out how I'm going to move forward positively, and how I'm going to not make the same mistakes, how I'm going to be better. So I'm trying to find a way to share my story with you guys from the beginning. And you guys can kind of grow with me and see how throughout the years I was burned and how I handled it and how I moved forward and all the things that I went through and I learned. And I want you guys to not give up, to keep fighting, to push through the obstacles you're pushing through. You may feel alone in the moment, you may feel like you have nobody, but I'm here. And we gotta stick together. I want you to feel welcome. I want you to feel like a part of my family. I want you to feel like you can come to this place and just let everything out. Cry if you need to cry. Vent if you need to vent. I don't really get angry. I get very sad. So I cry a lot. And most of my life I've cried by myself. I had a hard time turning to people. I had amazing friends. And I chose to keep my circle really small. Like I could probably count them on my one hand. But even them, God blessed me with these beautiful, amazing friends. And I struggled to reach out. And it did some damage to some of my friendships. They questioned our friendship and they wondered why I never called, why I never turned to them. This is a problem I've struggled with since I was little. My mom had a really bad drinking problem, and my brother shut me out. Or maybe he didn't purposely shut me out, but maybe that was his way of coping with us almost losing our mom a couple times and just everything we were going through. My brother never met his dad, and my dad was only in my life for a little bit, so him not having a father maybe did things to him. And it wasn't so much that me not having my dad in my life did things to me. It was having my mom in my life and barely having her, if that makes sense. Like I felt like I didn't even really get to know my mom until I came back from college. And even then, like the drinking got worse, and it wasn't until recently that she had a year of sobriety and then I felt like I really got to know her. But alcoholism is a disease. It's something that just doesn't go away, or you can just, whatever. It's a lifelong work in progress, and to support somebody, to love somebody through that, it does things to you. Not to mention you're going through your own personal problems, heartbreak, friendships, losing friendships, depression. It's a lot, guys. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I have the hat with me, but my girlfriend created this brand called Alive, and I'll insert some stuff here. And I personally never contemplated suicide, but I know some people who have, and I feel for them. Some of the most painful things I've gone through, I could understand why people would feel that way and would want to take their life. I can understand, because when you're alone and in pain, sometimes you feel like it's just better to not be here. I always found a way to value my life and try and get myself out of that rut fast. Like, I know God was putting me through this for good reasons. I know if there was one person I trusted the most, it was God. And though people burned me and hurt me, I trusted in God, and I knew that this was part of his plan for me. Not to hurt me, not to make me suffer, but to guide me in this direction that I know he has for me that's going to be beautiful and amazing. And I just had to let go and let God. And it's a struggle, girl, let me tell you. It is not a walk in the park, but you gotta have hope. You gotta have faith. You gotta feel strong being alone. I knew from an early age I was a lone wolf. I love people. I have a lot of acquaintances. I'm very friendly, but I have a hard time reaching out. And until I started going to Al-Anon, I started to realize that was one of my weaknesses, is that it's okay to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. And it's something that I'm probably going to struggle for a while, because bad habits are hard to break. I've been this way since I was a little girl. And it, oh my god, my camera's going to overheat. Quick story. When I reconnected with my little sister in Canada, it was just life-changing for me. I always wanted to be a bigger sister, and that was taken from me when I was little. And now that I'm older and she's older, we have this second chance at a sisterhood, at a friendship. And when she turns to me for things, it just shakes my world in the most beautiful way. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I have her in my life and I get this opportunity to be a bigger sister. And I'm so excited for what's to come for us. And Isabel, if you're watching this, I am so proud of you, baby girl. I know things, they get tough and you may feel alone, but you're not. And I'm going to do my best to start getting content up, and you can watch your sister as she went through things, and hopefully that can guide you in a good way. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes and know that I love you very much. And thank you for having the courage to share things with me. Thank you for having the strength to trust in me and reach out to me and want me in your life. I'm so excited for our journey together, and I love you so much. I hope my videos and my audio files and anything that I share with you guys, I hope that it could be the light in your darkness. I hope that you can find something in there that you can hold on to and feel like, wow, like I can do this. Like I got this. We gotta stick together.